Hello, good evening. Welcome to our institution of webinar. Thank you all, dear and it's my humble request and pleasure to all of you stay with us till the end. For I'm sure you will have many you can like and comment in our webinar. Don't forget to tag, share, and mention comment box. So let's watch together and learn together. We believe power is gained by sharing knowledge, not hoarding it. Once again, I am Teacher Hazel May Ibaligyan, a master teacher 2 of Tagularan City Schools Division, core volunteer, member in IGP from Philippines. Every day, some new participant joined with us, so I have to give little concept about IGP. IGP stands for Institution of Global Professionals that serves student and community resource, providing holistic social work and education for creates a proficient generation. Now, before starting our program, let me tell you all about IGP. Of Global provide social work. We believe that it's not increase one's skills just by acquiring formal education. So, we provide effective training and consultation to generation all over the world. Institute of Global Professionals is an educational institution provides social work with globally recognized. We organize our webinar, training, offline courses, etc. by best and trained speakers, coaches from all the world to create our mission is to empower people and enhance fit webinars such all are getting a little bit benefited are remaining with us in long journey. And you again, don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friends in the comment box because touch me audience. Our mission youth. So stay with us by your support. I am cordially earnestly welcoming you all. Today we are presenting the webinar 106 on new normal economics and business with three speakers, namely Dr. Rita Indirawati, MPD, Tirin Nadala, and Dr. Lilis Mariasi from Indonesia. So, let's start our program. Let's start our program with IGP's mantra, feed your skill. Now, it's time to start our program. It's my honor and pleasure to introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen, our first speaker. She is an accounting and taxation lecturer at the Faculty of Economics and Business of University of Sia Kuala, USK, Banda Aceh, Indonesia since 1995. She graduated Master in Accounting of University Pajajaran Bandar Aceh Utara in 2021. She is ACCA USK since 1 January 2020. And to remind you all, don't forget to share with your colleagues. Enjoy our webinar and learn together. So no more. Take it away.
Okay. Thank you very much, Miss Hazel, my Belguin. Okay. I can share my PPT now.
Take
I
it
had
away,
tried
ma'am.
twice. I can share the PPT. I had tried twice.
We don't see it, the PowerPoint, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. I
Okay,
can.
take your time, ma'am.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you.
While Dr. Lilis Mariasi is getting ready with her presentation, I would like to remind everyone to please don't forget to share, comment, and mention your friends in the comment box because your attachment encourage us to do better and best service to our lovely audience. And remember, our mission is to empower our youth. So stay with us by your support. Take it away, ma'am. Dr. Lily.
Okay. Okay, thank you. I just want to share my PPT. I had tried. Okay.
Again, I want to remind everyone, don't forget to share with your community. Tag and more comment and mention your friends. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yesterday when trial is okay, I can share my PPT. But no, why? I can share. Do you see?
Yeah, ma'am, really just make it presentation mode.
I
Yeah,
think
do
it's
you see?
almost, ma'am. Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
thank
ma'am. I have
you.
seen your PowerPoint.
Okay, thank you so
Great.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just move to the next slide, ma'am.
yeah, okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much for giving me chance to present my paper, Tax Policies in Pandemic Era Case Study in Indonesia. I'm from USK, Syekh Kuala University, Banda Aceh, Indonesia. Thank you very much for Institute of Global Professional and Share to Care volunteers that I joined with them. Thank you so much. This is my bio shot and head reset by Miss Hazel, head read by Miss Hazel. So this is the first slide, introduction. The economy has changed dramatically since the COVID-19 outbreak began. The impact that occurred in Indonesia was almost on all fronts. The government continued to issue policies due to this impact. The tax policies designed to provide incentive for effective taxpayer are expected to increase economic growth. This is the case of COVID-19 in Indonesia. Yeah, from 2 March until 15 June in 2023. Yeah, 20. Tax policies Indonesia. The tax policies made by the government is intended to provide incentive for taxpayers who are affected by the coronavirus outbreak by issuing PMK number 44 2020 concerning tax incentive to help and protect taxpayers who are affected by the current economic downturn. Some of the incentives given are related: income tax, pasal 21, which is borne by the government, then the exemption of imported local income tax PPH Art 22. There is also a reduction in the installment rate of income tax PPH Art 25, and acceleration of restitution by Munandar 2020. Other policies were also made to reduce the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. The policies issued by the government regarding taxation aims to help increase and accelerate the flow of finance and goods and production so that it becomes stable and able to survive a pandemic and the welfare to all who will benefit from these policies. Based on the explanation that every policy that has been given by the government is predicted to have a better impact in increasing and accelerating economic growth. One of them is that the tax policy that is enforced needs to be appreciated and by taxpayer to be able to optimize utilization during the COVID-19 pandemic to help alleviate and provide benefit to the taxpayer business. Therefore, the aim of the researchers wants to conduct research with the aim of mapping the number of tax policy that have been issued by the Indonesian government based on the point of view of tax policy objective for the benefit of taxpayer. This is the tax policies in ASEAN countries. Sumbers, our source, OECD 2020. Singapore, 17 tax policies. Indonesia, 14. Cambodia, 13. Thailand, 7. Laos, 5. Malaysia, 5. Myanmar, 3. Vietnam, 3. And Philippines, 2. So, just Brunei and Timor-Leste not make the total policies. According to data by the OECD, most ASEAN member countries many issued the policy statement are the state of Singapore, where the government has issued 17 statements in the first position. Then second, namely Indonesia with 14 statements, and the 3 Cambodia as many as 13 statements. These top 3 countries issued the most tax policies during the COVID-19 pandemic compared to other countries, other ASEAN members. For other ASEAN members countries, there were less than 10 settlements on tax policies during the COVID-19 pandemic, such as Thailand, 7, Laos, 5, Malaysia, 5, Myanmar, 3, Vietnam, 3, Philippines, 2, settlement starting tax policy during the pandemic, Economic Organization for Cooperation and Development 2020. The Indonesian tax policy during the COVID-19 pandemic is a policy was issued that was enforced to be able to maintain the acquisition of funds from taxes and the effectiveness of their collection. One of the tax policies is the determination of tax rates. It is necessary to make a policy by the government on the determination of appropriate or effective tax rate that have a positive impact on investment value. By Harahap, Sinaga, Manurung, and Maulana 2018. The hope is to withstand the impact of the coronavirus pandemic on the Indonesian economy. The government has issued 14 tax policy statements summarized by data issued by the OECD, including those relating to reducing corporate income tax, deferring tax payment, restitution, limit level, deferring tax payment, tax break, and other relating to taxation during the COVID-19 pandemic. Of these 14 settlements are contained in government regulation, PP, regulation of the Minister of Finance, PMK. Policy benefit for taxpayer, namely a reduction in rate to exemption from tax imposed in connection with income obtained by the taxpayer. The point is to provide additional income for personal taxpayer, BPOP, because they bear tax on their income. Additional capital in cash flow for corporate taxpayer. Corporate taxpayer is used as a decrease in the payment paid for PPH Art 25 and decrease in tax rate on business income because there has been a reduction in activities or even stopping business due to the impact of COVID-19. The government also provide incentive for MSME taxpayer, namely a reduction in tax rate so that the benefit can be used as innovation in business and survive during a pandemic like this. In handling the impact of the COVID-19, the government also provide incentive to taxpayers who help in handling COVID-19, such as lowering tariff and exemption from PPH, aiming to accelerate the handling of the impact of COVID-19. Conclusion, policy benefit for taxpayer, namely a reduction in rates to exemption from tax imposed in connection with income obtained by the taxpayer. The point is to provide additional income for personal taxpayer, VPOP, because they bear tax on their income. Additional capital in cash flow for corporate taxpayer is used as decrease in the payment paid for the PPH Art 25 and decrease in tax rate and business income because there has been reduction in activities or even stopping business due to the impact of COVID-19. The government also provide incentive for MSME taxpayer, namely a reduction in tax rate, so that the benefit can be used as innovation in business and survive during a pandemic like this. In handling the impact of the COVID-19, the government also provide incentive to taxpayer who help in handling COVID-19, such as lowering tariff and exemption from PPH, aiming to accelerate the handling of the impact of COVID-19. Thank you so much, Ms. Hazel. I had finished.
Thank you, Dr.
Uh,
Lilis Mariasi from
you're
Indonesia.
welcome.
That was amazing. We
Thank
are
you.
obliged to you for your marvelous presentation and giving us your invaluable time. This
Yes,
session will
thank
be
you.
effective for our audience because you shared your intelligible knowledge with us. Thanks for enlightening us with your pearls of wisdom and story. Thank you for
Yes,
your contribution and thank you for your precious time from your choco blocked timetable. And your
you're
knowledge
welcome.
will be effective for our audience because you shared your insight. No
Okay,
doubt
thank
our
you.
viewers will be benefited today by the awareness they received through your technique. What a lovely and super presentation and interesting story. I
You're
believe
welcome.
you able to give beautiful insights on this topic, ma'am. And that participant got the important takeaways. Thank you so much, ma'am,
You're
for your
welcome.
giving for your invaluable time and sharing your knowledge with us today. Thank you, Dr. Lilis Mayasi, once again.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay, at this time, let's proceed to the next speaker. But before anything else, I would like to remind everyone to please support us with your share, tag, comment, and mention your friends. We will give the e-certificate link in the comment box, and if you will face any problem, you can collect e-certificate direct from our website www.adogp.com, and after collecting your e-certificate, don't forget to celebrate with IGP by check-in. So at this juncture, fellow friends, let's proceed to the next speaker. So our next speaker is a lecturer in the Islamic Accounting Department at the Faculty of Economics and Island Business, or FEBI, IAIN Lokshom Mwawe Ase. Graduated from a master's in accounting at Shakwala University in 2016 and the accountant profession from the same university in 2014. Taking the Certified Analyst Project Finance or the CAPF course from the Institute of Certified Management Accountants, Australia in 2020. Also have finished Chartered Accountant as a professional accountant qualification in 2021. She has been a lecturer since 2016. Previously, she worked as a junior auditor at a Kap Basiruddin at Wildan, head of finance and accounting at the Bureau of Psychological Psychodynamics, consultant team for CHSM, finance, Faculty of Medicine, Onsha ASE, implementation team of Indonesian Climate Change Trust Fund, ICE of Forestry Sciences, or the STIK. She is the author of articles and journals in the fields of Islamic accounting, finance, and capital markets. Ladies and gentlemen, I am referring to M3 Nadella. MCAKCACAF.
Yes.
Please give a
Thank
warm
you.
welcome to Mom Tree Nadella. Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Yes. Good evening to Miss Hazel. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, ma'am. I'm glad to see you.
Yeah. I'm glad to see you too.
Thank you so much. Amazing.
Okay. Is this my turn?
Take your time, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Take your time.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Good luck. As Ma'am As is preparing her presentation, I would like to invite everyone to please support us with your share, tag, comment, and mention your friends. We will give the e-certificate link in the comment box. And if you face any problem, you can collect e-certificate direct from our website, www.eduig.com. And after collecting your e-certificate, don't forget to celebrate with IGP by check-in. Thank you so much. Take it away, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Moderator. So, hi everyone. I'm Nadila. Yeah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, it's my first time I joined to EduIGP. Yeah, before thank you so much for the Institute of Global Professional for having me tonight, and also share to care volunteers, especially my lovely brother, Mr. Dr. Andi Asrifan. Thank you for your supporting until now. And then my greetings to great speakers tonight, Mrs. Dr. Rita Indrawati and Mrs. Dr. Lilis Mariasi. So tonight, I will describe about the Indonesian Islamic Bank's major to go Sharia sector. By the way, this topic is still hot in Indonesia, or we can say fresh from the oven, yeah, because that the major existed in February 2020. So maybe 3 months ago, yeah. Okay, it's provide an overview of opportunities and challenges the merge. Okay, but this is my short biography. Thank you for moderator. Read the short biography just now, yeah. And then is about introduction. Well, we know that about the Islamic Bank as one of the most Islamic economic financial institution, much in demand and its existence has been recognized in a number of countries. It really provides change in the economic system in the era digital globalization. Let's say in countries like Malaysia, Singapore, Saudi Arabia, like Egypt, Sudan, Pakistan, yeah. There are many other countries that have established Islamic financial institutions for establishment of Islamic bank companies. But anyway, I just informed that Indonesia has Muslim the largest in the world. Yeah, the largest in the world. It doesn't mean that we are the Muslim about the system of government Islam, not, but we have only the largest Muslim in the world. If we want to make compare in Malaysia, Indonesia still larger than Malaysia. So it's something like a big gift for us as the people of Indonesia. We have biggest Islamic banking. Yeah. Okay. So the Islamic bank stay away from like usury and do not the team interest, short term interest. And then the main principle of Islamic banks are prohibiting applying usury regardless of the form of their transaction. So therefore, the application of Islamic banking is inseparable from the source of Islamic law, the Quran and Al-Hadith. So we can to take a look the slight introduction. Yeah, the existence of the COVID-19 pandemic in Indonesia has had a significant impact to the economy, including that the banking sector. However, not Islamic banking, we show a positive trend. However, even though Islam banking show a positive trend, the penetration rate of the Islamic banking market in Indonesia is still relatively small. when compared to conventional banking. But we have to something like positive vibes. We have something like something to do. We must have like the Islamic banking, the biggest in Indonesia. Okay, and then about that it's what made the government decide to make a major policy in state-owned Islamic banking in the hope of increasing market penetration in Indonesia. Just inform, not only that three banks, yeah, you can see like in the screen, is doing like Mandiri Sharia, BRI Sharia, BNI Sharia, but there are some banking, Islamic banking in Indonesia, is to applicate Sharia system. But in the own government, only three, the major in to be Islamic bank. Yeah. Next. Okay, third-party funds. The Islamic banking sector in Indonesia has grown and developed well. From data taken on the website of the Financial Services Authority, to be precise, in June 2020, the rate of Islamic banking in Indonesia has grown by 9.22%. So it is around 545.36 trillion year-on-year. And then meanwhile, the amount of the finance and disbursement to Islamic banking rise, yeah, to 377.50 trillion, not trillion, it's billion, yeah, grew by 10.13%, while the growth from GPK or the third-party funds became 430.21 billion. So we can set the growth by 8.99%. So we must do like an Bank of Indonesia as the central bank in Indonesia strive to maintain exchange rate stability so that the rupiah doesn't access pressure. And then one thing, although the growth of Sharia banking in Indonesia has a positive status, yeah, the penetration of the Islamic banking market is still small when compared to the penetration of the conventional banking market, like I said the last slide. So the penetration rate of Indonesia Islamic banking is only 6.80%. So it's a little bit, yeah. And then that the problem is the government agreed to merge planned state-owned Sharia banking in Indonesia, like BNI Sharia, by Syariah Mandiri, BRI Indonesia, Bank Rakyat Indonesia Syariah, yeah, which the name is Bank Syariah Indonesia, or in English is Islamic Indonesian Islamic Banking. So maybe until now we are still that to what we call in English, yeah, the system still progress, because that is a lot of things, something technical. We have to something to do be good to services for the customer, so that can increase the level market penetration across Indonesia if the three Islamic banks have officially merged. The merged Islamic banking is estimated have asset of 225 billion. You can imagine that so many as total asset that we have as Islamic banking if that the merge, yeah. So the existence of merge in the company will also pose many challenges, considering that the merger was carried out of the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic disaster, like such as financial risks, operational risks. Okay. Next, major, bank major. So I think that all the people know about the what is this major? Like the major policy is important by company, especially banking companies, considering the entry of the digital era, which has an impact in the form of the significant competition between banking companies. So the major policy is one of the many external policies issued by banks that serve to develop strategy for doing business for the company value and understanding. One of the increasing in value obtained by after implementing the merger policy that there is an increased financial performance in bank, like return of asset, like the non-performing loan, and then another ratio finance. So between before the marriage and after the marriage, maybe that, yeah, of course it's different and be better, right? Next slide. Sharia bank opportunities. We can see that in the screen, bank of merger like BSM before the merge has asset 114 billion, BNE 50.76, yeah, 76 billion, and BRIS 49.6 billion rupiah. Is the is the biggest is from asset total from BSM. So when they merge, the total asset is 214.36 billion rupiah. It so help the government to survive in the COVID-19, because that it is very challenging when the COVID-19, because that there's something problem, yeah, including like bank system, like I said before. And then we come to seek expansion of market penetration, because that when we merge the same companies, the same sector, one of driver the sector of country which plays an important role for economic growth is the financial sector, and then the amount of asset in the bank will make easier for bank to expand their business. If by conducting a bank merger, the asset will increase, the business owned by Islamic banking will also increase. So we can to make compare in the other country, especially is for in we can to compare in the conventional banking. So the size of the China banking business will affect the economy in Indonesia. Islamic banking has a positive effect of real sector GDP. Because why? Because if more and financing from Islamic banking is channeled, then capital in business, especially in micro, small, medium enterprises, will also increase, because that the more these companies, yeah. Okay, efficiency finance cost, the number 3. Sharia banking is able to overcome high expenses such as operational costs, capital expenditure, and costs such as rising deposits, which can later be reduced. Islamic banking seeks to seek financial relaxation through several methods. Maybe that you ever heard scheduling, reconditioning, or restructuration. In bahasa restrukturisasi, but in this international term, reconditioning. Okay, next we can say like the you can see like the slide, yeah. Total asset in Sharia in billion rupiah. I didn't change in English, I'm sorry, but I tried to explain in English. This is total asset in the bank, the bank owned government, own company government. So we can see that the green one, the green one, CAGR, what is that? The compound annual growth rate. It means that the investment effort annual growth rate over a given period of more than 1 year. And the red one, 27%. You can see that hopefully 2020 until 2024 further increase, especially for the investment. Hopefully that after that the mayor we will increase investment, because the customer will increase automatically. Next, and then a Sharia bank challenges. The first is a financial risk. The success of financial program in Islamic banking from mudarib in Arabic term, in English debtor, to sohbimal or a partner who provides financing, is related to how to debtors to carry out its business activity, whether its business activity are organized smoothly or vice versa. During the COVID-19 pandemic, market condition became less stable. Every country less stable, include Indonesia, include the other country. Yeah, one of the current market condition is that many company affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. And then, however, operational risks. Operational risks that the existence of for the government to tackle the COVID-19, such as large-scale restoration, resulted in the community, like including partner for Islamic banking, spending more time on activity at home, such as work from home, self-quarantine. Indonesia, there is no lockdown, yeah, but maybe that another province or another district. And we just applied about the large-scale social restriction. Jadi we have social restriction. So that this is also new challenge for Islamic banking, which must continue to serve its partner even though it's not face-to-face or offline. And I think that to minimize the risk of any such finance problem in the future, Islamic bank must remain careful in deciding to provide finance to partner. We must more selective in choosing potential partner who are able to survive in the midst of the COVID-19, because that of partner affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, it's certain that operation of their company are also affected. And then, meanwhile, we must to recommend us to minimize operational risks. Yeah, how to minimize operational risks is to intensify transaction activities for online media such as the banking, internet banking, and SMS, and also strengthen the role of social media such as Instagram, Facebook to convey information to partner in view of limitation policy. Okay, thank you so much. Terima kasih. That's all. I hand over to moderator. Okay, Miss.
That's amazing. Mom Nadella, thank you so much. Truly, we are obliged to you for your marvelous presentation and giving us your invaluable time. This session will be
You're welcome.
effective for our audience because you shared your intelligible knowledge with us. Thanks for enlightening us with your pearls of wisdom and story. Thank you for your contribution and thank you for your precious time from your Choco Block timetable, and your knowledge will be effective for our audience because you shared your insight. No doubt our viewers will be benefited today by the awareness they received through your technique and sharing. What a lovely and super presentation and interesting story. And I believe that you gave beautiful insight on this topic and that the participant got the important takeaways. Thank you so much again, ma'am, for giving your invaluable
Yep,
time and sharing your knowledge with us today. Once
you're
again,
welcome.
thank you so much. So there will be we will start our quiz competition after 3 minutes. But before that, please support us with your share, tag, comment, link in the comment box. If you will face any problem, you can collect e-certificate direct from our website, edu.com, and after collecting your e-certificate, don't forget to celebrate with IGP by check-in. We will start our quiz competition after 3 minutes. Join the quiz. So before that, I would like you to type comment what country you belong. Please type what country. Thank you so much. I'm going to read the names who will join the contest. Roy Bernabe, Royette Arcipe, Mary Andre, Morris Ginto, Ginalwin Ragudo, and Alcarado, Jean F. Ramos, Blaise, Royette Arcipe, Maurice Ginto, Remy Lossi, Maurice Ginto, Corazon Quintana, Jean F. Ramos. And please code 22000. Again, www.000. I have seen several names who will join the quiz. Thank you so much. Support with your tag, share, tag, comment, and mention your friends. We will give the e-certificate link in the comment box, and if you will face any problem, you can collect e-certificate direct from our website. Collecting your e-certificate, don't forget to celebrate with IGP by start our quiz competition after 3 minutes. Slido.com code 222000. Wow, I can see several names here who will join the quiz. But before that, don't forget to type what country you type www.slido.com code 222000 after 3 minutes. Please support us with your share link. You can collect e-certificate direct from our website www. Your e-certificate. Don't forget by check-in. Type www.slido.code 222. Let's start the quiz. Are you ready? First question. What is the part of business cycle? Recovery, extension. Recovery got 72% and extension got 28%. What is the correct answer? Wow, congratulations! Top 1 winner. Number 2, macroeconomics is a wider range of economics. True or false? True got 95%, then false got 5%. What is the correct answer? Wow, I could see 95% answered true. All economics is based upon scarcity or macroeconomics. It's so exciting. Wow, they got both 50%. What's the answer? Congratulations, Lynn is at number 1 winner. Who developed donut economics? Kate Raworth or Paul Samuelson? Congratulations, top one winner. What is economics? Study of how people choose to use the limited resources or providing goods and services. What's the answer? Congratulations. Congratulations, Lynn is at number 1. Economics is based on logic or fallacy. Economics is based on. Congratulations, top 1 winner. Economics is only about money, true or false? What is the answer? The answer is false. Congratulations, Lynn is at number 1. Economics is only about business and government policies. True or false? What is the answer? The answer is false. Economics is only about money. What is the answer? Money or people? The answer is economics and business is mostly about the person who assumes the risk and uncertainties of starting a new business is considered to be an entrepreneur or the manager. What is the answer? The answer is an entrepreneur. Who got the correct answer? Congratulations. Congratulations, first, second, and third. Congratulations, first, second, third winners. For this quiz, are requested a page inbox with your full name immediately, that we can issue quiz competition certificates within time. Thank you. Quiz competition winners, first, second, third, are requested to contact our page inbox that we can issue quiz competition certificate. Congratulations, Raj. we have a special gift for you. We noticed that till date you attend most sessions with us. We will share a lifetime membership certificate from IGP. Quiz competition winners are certificate from IGP. Please don't forget to support us with your share, tag, comment, and mention your friends. We will give the e-certificate link in the comment box, and if you will face any problem, you can collect e-certificate direct from our website www. Again, participants are requested to ask their questions in comment box, and please address speaker name. Thank you. Participants are requested to ask their questions in comment box, and please address speaker name.
The
Please
question
feel
just
free to
for
ask
Miss
your
Dania,
questions.
Miss Hazel. There is a question for Miss
Ma'am, Dr.
Nadira.
Lilis? Okay. Do you have any questions and answer?
The question just for Nadila,
Question, what
Miss.
goods and services and how much of each to produce? Address to Ma'am Nadila. Yes, Ma'am Nadila, take it away.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
This is economics.
By Mustafa Ali Haider Hero. The question is, what is high priority in the microeconomics money, people, or policy? Ma'am Nadella will
Maybe
answer the
for
question.
Mr.
Oh, it's also for
Mustafa
me.
Ali, I want to answer it.
Yes, ma'am, you
Miss
can.
Hazel. Okay.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think for the
Dr. Liz, take
okay,
it away.
yeah, for Mr. Mustafa Ali, I think is the high priority in the microeconomics is policy. Yeah. So the high priority in macroeconomic is policy because the apa namanya ahli, I forget the expert, yeah,
Expert.
the expert of economics, they just make the policy for microeconomics. Thank you, Miss Hazel.
Thank you, Dr. Release, for answering the
Yeah.
question. Next question
Okay.
from Kainson Manligues. How to handle and give some advice to our economy in this pandemic time. To
Dila,
Okay.
Ma'am
can you answer?
Nadila.
Okay, sir. Okay, I try to answer, yeah, because this is the part of mem release
Economics.
about tax. But I try to
Yes,
answer
ma'am.
first that the government first restoration, no, relaxation of tax, because the tax make lower for the UMKM, like small micro enterprises. And then second, the government must give some funding people, because that in the business we cannot profit oriented now, but our oriented how we can survive in our life. So I think that's all, Mr. Kaisen.
Okay, good.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Nadila, for answering the question. Next question by Ayeka Advencula. How can we help our economy grow in this pandemic? What is a possible solution? I think address
And
Dr. Release. Can you
yeah,
answer,
okay.
ma'am?
I want to answer, Miss. For the help our economic grow in
Yes.
this pandemic, we have to work together, work together, and then we can give the solution for the enterprise to make the sustainable, and then give the like Indonesia, they have the 14 statement for help the situation. So they in apa decrease the tariff of tax, and then give the bantuan sosial, bansos. What is it? Like
Guaranteed,
donation,
guaranteed,
donation atau garansi for
guarantee
the
sosial.
people in Indonesia. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for very informative answer. Next question by Grace Nabanalan. To speaker Miss Nadella, what is the impact of the increase in Muslim banks to the current banking internationally? In advance, thanks. According to Grace Nabanalan. Yes, Ma'am Nadila, take it away.
Okay, situation. What is the impact of the increase in Muslim banks to cover banking internationally? So of course that first, yeah, first we talk about the base of the Sharia, the banking Sharia. Is there is no usury and there is no term of like interest. And then interest is make some the other customer, the other people will be pure. That is not the unfair system for welfare the people. So if the all the word to applicate is Islamic system economy, actually Islamic system economy, if you want to read deeply, it's not only for Muslim, it's only for a nation. It's not only I'm a Muslim, but you can check about the what is the information about the Islamic banking, right? It's not I'm a Muslim, right? I forget about my identity. So back that it's for welfare the world. You can see that I forget the country, yeah. Like in Mr. Yunus, di mana itu Bu Lis? Mr. Yunus ya, yang
India,
the
India,
have the Nobel ya.
India,
There
India.
India ya, if not wrong, yeah, Mr. Yunus, because that he had the idea how to help the poor people to survive their economic without the interest for the a credit for the some funding or some financing. I'm sorry, financing. So it very help people the world, not only a part some of people. Like Grace, hopefully that my question, my answer is okay. Yes, Miss.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Nadella, for answering Mom Grace. So next question from Manolita Ramas Oligo for Dr. Enderwati. But since Dr. Enderwati is not around yet, so I think Dr. Lilis will answer this question. How
Yeah.
does pandemic complicate taxes for millions of people in your country?
Okay, thank you, Miss Hazel.
Dr.
For
Elise,
yeah, okay, I can
you're
answer.
welcome.
Okay, for
Yes, you may
monetary
answer
corridor,
in behalf of
I
Dr.
want to answer.
Enderwati.
Yeah, how does pandemic complicated tax for millions of people in your country? I think it's the complicated taxes they have now in Indonesia because they have the strata or what is lapisan Nadia and Nadila lapisan layer. So there is a layer for the SME, for the company, for the taxpayer. So we have the statement or kebijakan tax policy in Indonesia.
Policy.
So we can tax policy in Indonesia for the wajib pajak orang pribadi taxpayer, for individual, and then for the company, and then for the SMA, yeah, small medium enterprise. So we have the statement for them, so we can give the solution for the pandemic era. Thank you, Miss Hazel. That I think is enough for the answer.
Thank you so much, Dr. Elise, for your comprehensive answer. I hope you answered the question. So at this juncture, I think no more questions followed. So for our program New Normal Economics and Business Certification link, certificate code comment box and pinned comment. If you are not link, please browse www.inowicp.com for certificate. If you are new, create your account. If you have an account, then log in. After that, find the seminar title and get enrolled. After you enrolled, click the get your certificate button and automatically it will download your certificate. It's auto check your file manager. If nothing, there's so please update your browser or try with another browser or try it from a laptop or desktop. If our webinars please helps you a little bit, seems useful, please write a review in our page, recommend our page into your community, and spread the information with your friends, relatives, and colleagues.
Okay.
Certification browse www.idowicp.com. New Normal Economics and Business.
Okay.
Again, if our webinars helps you a little bit, write a review, recommend our page into your community, and spread the information with your friends, relatives, and colleagues. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, dear knowledge seeker, I would love to thank you all from my deep heart for attending today's session. Optimistically and hopefully, you learn something new and you will implement it in your life. Please review, recommend on our page if you learn something or we help you a little bit. Don't forget to collect e-certificate and obviously give a check-in with IGP. Please spread the information with your friends. We hope to see you all again next webinar. Thank you so much. Stay happy, stay
You're welcome.
safe. Well answered by four speakers. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much
much.
to our guest speaker
Mhm.
and pleasing viewers. Don't forget
Mhm.
Algebra, mathematics, maths,
get
mathematics.
hope. Before part goodbye, let me acknowledge my alluring warm identities who was so patient and attentive throughout the session. Dear listener, I am much obliged for you all from the core of my deep heart taking part of today's session. I am confident and positive that you might have gained, pick up, and learn something new today, which you will be sure in your life or your career growth. My worthy viewers, I would now request you all please leave a review of today's session and also recommend in our page if you learned something from us and we were a little help to you all today and also request to a beautiful onlooker to spread the information to your friends and community. I repeat again, not to forget collecting your e-certificate from our website or by the link mentioned below. After the session get over, after collecting e-certificate, don't forget to celebrate with IGP by check-in. By your check, we can understand our services, your attachment, and pleasure. We hope to see you all again in the upcoming webinar. Until then, thank you. Brave the pandemic with smile, sunshine, warm positivity. Stay happy, stay safe. I am your host, Teacher Hazel Me E. Baligan, the Master Teacher 2 of City East Elementary School, Tagbilaran City Schools Division, Bohol, Philippines. Thank you so much. Mabuhay, to God be the glory.